Some flowers are beautiful but toxic. They might be good to look at and great to smell. Picking them up or accidentally eating them can land you in a world of pain and discomfort. Some may end up taking your life. Information source linked in the description. There are 2 levels of toxicity. Level 1. This is the most severe toxicity, meaning the plants can cause severe illness or even death. If these plants are ingested, seek immediate medical treatment. Level 2. The toxicity in plants and flowers may cause symptoms such as diarrhea or vomiting. And while they most likely aren't deadly, they could be dangerous for children and pets. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. Poison ivy can be identified by its 3 leaves. You'll commonly find poison ivy in woodland areas, but it can grow elsewhere, including around your home. They can grow close to the ground or as vines. Symptoms include skin rashes, itchy skin, and skin blisters, and a toxicity level of 2. The bright yellow and white flowers of the daffodil make them beautiful to look at. The bulbs are the most poisonous part. Daffodils can be quite harmful and potentially poisonous to both humans and pets. Symptoms include nausea, vomiting, intestinal distress, and abdominal pain, and a toxicity level of 2. Despite being incredibly beautiful, all of the wisteria plant is considered poisonous. Wisteria seeds and pods are most harmful when ingested. Symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, nausea, and an oral burning sensation, and a toxicity level of 1. Being vibrant and colorful, lantana is also poisonous. It is often used in hanging baskets. Most lantana bushes grow up to 6 feet tall in their native climate. It produces a berry which, if eaten unripe, can be very problematic. Symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, depression, and weakness, and a toxicity level of 1. The foxglove is pretty, but it contains a compound used for treating heart failure. The foxglove is easy to spot thanks to its distinctive bell-shaped flower. Symptoms include heart palpitations, breathing difficulties, hallucinations, and death, and a toxicity level of 1. Jimsonweed, also known as the devil's snare, is incredibly unsafe when ingested or inhaled. This deadly plant is an invasive species found throughout the northern hemisphere. Jimsonweed also produces a spiny fruit nicknamed thorn apple. Symptoms include heart palpitations, breathing difficulties, hallucinations, and death, and a toxicity level of 1. Lily of the valley is not only a common garden plant but is also often used in floral arrangements. You can spot this flower by its strong, sweet fragrance. The distinctive tiny white flowers shaped like bells can even cause death. Symptoms include fainting, irregular or slow heartbeat, intestinal distress, and confusion, and a toxicity level of 1. Rhododendron distinct flowers are pleasing to the eye, but the entire plant is highly toxic when blooming. The bell-shaped flowers clump at the end of the stem. Symptoms include nausea, diarrhea, breathing difficulties, irregular heartbeat, and death, and a toxicity level of 1. Oleander is a popular plant used for hedges because it grows quickly and produces gorgeous flowers. Its highly toxic consumption of only a small part of this plant can be fatal. Symptoms include blurred vision, stomach pain, nausea, vomiting, and heart arrhythmia, and a toxicity level of 1. These small white flowers might appear in your garden as weeds. The tiny white flower's toxin attacks the nervous system and can cause serious harm. Water hemlock grows in damp areas like marshes and ponds. Symptoms include seizures and cardiac arrest, and a toxicity level of 1.